The Aztec Rituals by
Leslie,
Joanna,
Caitlin.
Jocelyn.
Our research question is, what made human sacrifice such as the extraction of the heart and bloodletting rituals culturally important in the Aztec Empire?
Unit 1, the Post-Classical Period. Chapter 20, page 416 to 421. Unit 2, the Early Modern Period. Chapter number 23, page 527.
In the last episode, we learned about the Aztecs. The Aztecs were known to come from an unknown land called Aztlan beginning in around the 14th century. It meant the land of white herons, and was said to be an island in a lake in the west or northwest of Mexico, which gave them the name Azteca. No one really knew them, and they led migrations throughout Mexico. Many legends say they stopped at Chicomostoc, which led to the rise of various ethnic groups which made up the nation. They were led by the war god, which was born on shoulders of 4 priests, and were to build a city where an eagle was sitting on a cactus holding a snake in his mouth.
Go find your land. When you see the signs, then you'll know that it's your promised land.
It's the promised land!
Tenochtitlan was their new home, where they built civilizations.
Oh my god. The plants are dying! Please save us, God!
Show me your devotion, sacrifice many of your citizens, and feed my thirst.
Our gods and saviors have answered. Any volunteers?
Please save us all!
Found a volunteer! We found a volunteer! We found a volunteer!
Oh, that's wonderful. Let's go get the material.
I feel honored to be sacrificed today.
This is our sacrifice to the gods.
They're insane! They were eating each other!
What are they doing?
What's happening?
Wait, I have to inform the others about this. Today is a sunny day. The gods have saved us and our crops are growing.
This book provides the information we need for contextualization. It helped us answer the question by showing the cultural importance of the human sacrifice to the Aztecs, showing how they relied on sacrifice to the gods to keep the world moving. However, because the source is formed through many secondary sources compiled together, it may be inaccurate. According to the book shown here, the human sacrifices or rituals that Aztecs underwent were believed that if they did not do so, the world would end. The rituals were not so as of hate or cruelty towards a certain people, but rather to save the men and the world, in a world constantly threatened. The sacrifices became messengers to the gods. However, we are unable to trust the source, as the author of the source did not live around this time, and does not have a first-hand account of the life of the Aztecs. This means he himself does not exactly know why the Aztecs did these rituals.
This source shows the POV of the Spanish colonizers who had a first-hand account of the human sacrifice rituals done by the Aztecs. They explained the brutalities of human rituals and sacrifices the Aztecs committed. However, because this source is written by a Spanish colonizer about their experience, the source may be unreliable. The information could be exaggerated to justify their right to conquer the Aztecs.
This source provides information about the purpose of human sacrifice through the POV of the Aztecs. The Aztecs used human sacrifice as a form of survival because, according to Aztec cosmology, Huitzilopochtli, the sun god, was in constant war against darkness, and if the darkness overtook the world, it would end. However, being sacrificed was supposedly an honor, but according to the source, they captured prisoners to be sacrificed to their gods, which, in a way, is forceful. Does this mean that Aztecs didn't actually see sacrifices as an honor? The Aztecs most likely wrote this down to make sacrifice more appealing so others could volunteer.